Somebody's cooking something that smells pretty good. And I don't think it's my noodles. Here on Tuesday, October the 14th. So yes, I got home from Parks and Rec. I took a shower. Yes, I cleaned the cat box. You're welcome. And for those interested, I may have done a minor bit of Halloween decorating. Just a little mood. So these have been sitting here soaking, because I like to let my noodles soak a little bit. You know, soak up the broth and get a little bit thickety noodles. And what we have, oh, and it's spilled. Cool. Guess I'll be cleaning that up later. What we have today, and yes, it smells exactly like you would expect it to. Exactly like you would expect pumpkin pie, cup noodle, pumpkin pie, ramen. Why? I don't know. Now, I feel like there has been a pumpkin spice ramen before. I feel like Cup Noodle, maybe even, has released a pumpkin spice cup noodle before. So I'm curious how this is going to taste any different than just regular pumpkin spice ramen noodle. It's supposed to be pie flavored, so I guess it almost smells like a little bit, but pumpkin pie smells like pumpkin. It doesn't smell like whipped cream, whipped topping, which is essential for any pumpkin pie. So this smells definitely like a pumpkin pie, but I feel like I said, the pumpkin spice probably covered. Maybe it's the same thing. They've just repackaged it and made you think it's something different, so that idiots like me have to get it and try it and find out, oh, is it something different? But yes, it's nice and slobbery, nice and wet, moist, because I know people love that word. Just like that. Yeah. So, yeah, I assume this is just gonna taste like pumpkin. So, hopefully, of course, I guess pumpkin pie is served warm, at least. Obviously, there is a pumpkininess to it. But I maybe almost do taste maybe like a little bit of a whipped topping on it. Maybe. Because I know they had the s'mores noodles, too. So those were a little bit... Of course, those mostly just tasted like chocolate. Those mostly was just kind of like a hot chocolate with noodles in it. So I guess they do kind of have... They've dipped their toe into, you know, sweet tasting toppings for their noodles, and they may have done it again with the pie. And hopefully, when I edit this, it does not come out with a giant green bar at the side of the screen again. Corel, I'm watching you, buddy. I mean, in some ways, it does actually taste like if somebody made some noodles, made some ramen noodles, just some plain ramen noodles, I guess, and took like a slice of pumpkin pie and like melted it over the, like liquefied it or something and melted it over the noodles and made pumpkin flavored noodles. That's pretty much what I get. And then, like I said, there almost is a little sweet, creamy taste to it. Some like, so the whipped topping might actually be represented here. So, I mean, I don't mind. It's one of those things. I don't mind pumpkin pie. I mean, maybe once a year. It's kind of like candy corn. Okay, like once a year, have a handful. Done, good till next year. You know, have a slice or two of pumpkin pie. I'm good. You know, like, it fills that hole, you know, in me, or whatever. And I guess you can get that in noodle form this year. Because, I mean, it definitely, it tastes like a pumpkin pie. it's just, it's, as with all of these others that they've had, these cup noodles, it's just weird to have them in noodle form. You know, like like my brain doesn't want to doesn't want to process it, because it's like, oh, it's pumpkin pie, but no, it's noodles. So it's just, it tastes like what it's supposed to taste like. So if you like the taste of pumpkin pie, you will like pumpkin pie noodles. It's just weird to like, if you want pumpkin pie, like, why not just go get a pumpkin pie? Like, I don't think you need to have it in a noodle form for any reason necessarily. You can just go get a pumpkin pie. You know, it is that time of year, unless, I mean, you might, do they sell pumpkin pies all year long? Or is it just like for the holidays? I don't know. I guess I don't really look. I just know they're going to be there for the holiday, and someone's, you know, probably at work or something. They're going to have them in the break room, you know, for our holiday dinner or whatever. And I can just get a slice of pumpkin pie then. So I guess if they don't, I don't know, do they sell pumpkin pies all year round? I don't know, I suppose that's a question. Because if they don't, then you can get these noodles. And you can, you know, stuff them in your cupboard. And, you know, in like July, when everybody else is blowing off fireworks, you can get your, you know, you can get your pumpkin pie fix on with your ramen noodles for whatever reason. Yeah, that's really the only reason I can think of to get these. If, I mean, I suppose, if you, I don't know. I guess in some ways maybe it's kind of like having dessert for lunch or having dessert for dinner, depending on when you eat your noodles, I suppose. So it definitely represents, it tastes like what it promises on the package. Whether you want to get that in an actual pumpkin pie form or in a cup of noodles, I suppose, is your choice. It's your life. It's your decision. I'm not going to judge you either way. So, anyway, that's, I mean, I would eat another one, because again, I'm okay with pumpkin pie, but, I don't know, maybe I'll just get some pumpkin pie instead of noodles. I don't know. But I do have my nudes, because there's this other one in here that has nothing to do with this. This is a total aside. But there's meals to go, these little spaghetti noodles. We have them in our kosher section at my local Walmart, and apparently we're getting rid of them because they're on discount for $1.75. But these are actually pretty good for if you're, like, you know, talking about getting a pumpkin pie fix. If you need a spaghetti fix, find these little cups, maybe. Or just make actual spaghetti, I suppose. You can also do that. But, you know, I bought those on break, and I wanted to not forget to take them home with me. So I have, you know, my notebook, my note hand, not to forget the nudes. And I didn't, and now I guess I'll finish that. I don't know whether I buy another one or not. We shall see. But other than that, yeah, Halloween decoration video might be coming fairly soon. Depends on how lazy I get, since it's already 2 weeks into Halloween, or into the Halloween, you know, month. So it's like, maybe it's about time for me to get my shit out there. There's a couple new things that I'm not sure where I want to put them, or exactly how I'm going to put them, and where I want to put them, and I don't want them to get stolen, so at least the one. But, well, I don't want any of my shit to get stolen, but, you know, 'tis what 'tis. Anyway, there's your pumpkin pies, and I shall see you for what I say. Got that done just in time before my hair came on. Sweet.